Guys, I'm literally on my way to Wales right now. I booked myself a ferry ticket yesterday and now I'm currently driving up the M27 on my way to North Wales. Like, what? Else on the island finds this, but trying to get to the ferry in the morning for a certain time, I find it so hard, and I'm running around like a headless chicken in the morning trying to sort out everything, trying not to forget everything because I always forget something, and then I always end up being late for the ferry and it's always such a rush. I had 5 days off work and I was like, I'm not wasting my time, and I cannot stay in one place for too long. I just get so bored. So now, yeah, we're literally driving to Wales to spend 4 days up in Wales. And I have a little visitor to show you as well. We've got an unexpected road trip buddy on our journey up to Wales. Right, so we have just stopped for a little bit because I've got some things to sort out, and we have been driving for about an hour. So I'm going to introduce you to who we brought with us. So this is Boris. He is my ferret and he is poorly at the moment. So Nemo, he's here. He's here. He is poorly at the moment. So I thought instead of leaving him behind, we'd bring him along because he needs feeding every 4 hours. He needs some fluids and he's just not very well. He's got medication. So Boris is coming on a trip with us to Wales. He's got his little carrier to stay in, and I bought his lead so we can take him out, so he's not going to spend his whole time in there. But so he's having a mix of like this stuff and biscuits, but I'm just going to give him one of these. He does like these just for whilst we're driving, because I have to soak his biscuits and like blend them up, and it's just going to take ages, and I kind of want to get on the move because it's going to be dark by the time we get there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to soak some of his biscuits now, so by the time we get to Wales they'll be ready. Hopefully he eats this. If he doesn't, we'll have to have a change of plan, and I'll just have to make him some food up now. Oh, I just love the smell of cat food. Now, if you've had ferrets before or you know ferrets, trying to give them liquid medication is difficult, let alone bloody tablets. It's not fun. So I'm just going to have to open his mouth. And just drop it down his throat. Do you take it? That was a good boy. Cute boy. I actually love ferrets. They're so cute. Boris on trip to Wales. Now I know he's actually going to eat that, I'm going to pop him back in his carrier with the food. I'll just pop him on the bench quick actually, whilst I sort it out. What's he eating, Nemo? Go have a look then. This is really good. He's proper scoffing that, which is lovely because he's very skinny and he's lost quite a lot of weight. Yeah, we went to the vets yesterday. The vet was, I'm not gonna lie, pretty shit. Said to me that he's suffering and that he needs to be put to sleep, and not even listening to like what my concerns were or anything. He just jumped straight into, you need to like put him down basically. And I had to tell the vet what I thought was wrong, what medication I wanted, that I wanted that extra foods for him to put on weight, and like basically what was wrong. And surely the vet should be telling me what was wrong. So I wasn't very happy with that, and he's actually doing really well, and I've been doing this since yesterday evening, so girl. over halfway now. I think we've got about 2 hours left. I'm currently on the M54, I think, and I'm finally seeing signs for North Wales, which means we're probably on the right track of getting there soon. I'm planning on parking up in a lay-by down the Ogwen Valley. It is so stunning there, so I really can't wait for that, and hopefully it'll be quite quiet this time of year with like other campers and stuff. The roads, on the other hand, are quite busy, but I guess that's what I get for going away on the last weekend before Christmas, because everybody is probably travelling home or to wherever they're going for Christmas. So I got stuck in traffic on the M6 as per usual. I always seem to get stuck in traffic there every time I come up north. We are just coming up to the Ogwen Valley now, and I just can't get over how stunning it is every single time I've driven through here. I honestly think North Wales is probably the most beautiful place I have ever been. Right, so we have just arrived. I'm actually going to take Nemo out really quickly, and then I'm gonna make some dinner because I'm starving. You've been a good boy this whole drive. He's been a very good boy, as usual, haven't you? How cute does my van look with these lights up? Oh my god. I'm actually obsessed with it. I think I might have to keep these up all year round. It's so cute. And my little Christmas tree. Oh, Boris is just getting up for his dinner. Out here, mate. I actually got a little risotto packet from Lidl yesterday, so I'm just going to make that up really quick because it's just quick and easy. And I need some caffeine because I literally have the biggest headache ever. And then I think I'm honestly just going to chill because we've done so much driving today and it's just been hectic. Nemo, why are you eating your foot like that? He eats his feet like that when he has a sore on them. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Thank you. This is the one I got. It's porcini mushrooms, which hopefully will taste really nice. I actually went out foraging for them in the autumn, but I couldn't find any, so I was really gutted. So when I saw this in the door, I was really excited to try it. Good morning, everybody. It is now day 2 of us exploring North Wales. What was that noise? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think I'm gonna have to get ready really quickly and just leave and go somewhere a little bit better because I'm parallel parked at the moment in like this parking against the lake. I've woken up and somebody has parked so close to me. Let me show you. Look how close they are, okay? I have no power steering, so I have to turn my steering wheel a lot to be able to move, but luckily I've looked at my back and somebody has actually left hopefully enough room for me to reverse out. So I think I might be able to reverse back enough to be able to turn my steering wheel enough to be able to get out. But if they move and somebody else comes behind me, I'm not going to be able to get out. And I don't want to be stuck here all day. Right, so I'm dressed and ready now. I've just got to do not Obi, it's my other ferret, Boris quick. Oh. So I have just given him a bath because he had poo all on his back, and I don't know why he's now walking like that, if he's trying to dry himself off. Yeah, oh, bye. So I've just had a look and it's only going to take us probably about 20 minutes to get to Aber Falls. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so apologies if that's wrong. But the roads going up to it look really narrow, so hopefully I can get up okay. Because as you know, I don't like driving on narrow roads in places that I don't know, so fingers crossed it'll be fine. Guys, I've decided I'm actually not gonna park down there because I think it is a very narrow road and it says on there, no vans. On the sign it says no vans, so I've literally just driven past a road that looks like I can park on it, so I'm just gonna go park there and then I'll just walk further up to it because I'm so nervous that I'm gonna get stuck and my stomach is actually like turning because I'm really nervous. So I will just park down there somewhere. I don't know if anyone else is the same or whether it's literally just because I travel on my own and if I get stuck at the end of the day, I'm the only one that can fix that. But if anybody else gets like that, it'd be nice to know that it isn't just me. But I have found some parking here. I guess we'll just have to have a bit of a longer walk, but which is fine. I'm not fussed, and I really highly doubt that Nemo is gonna be fussed either. I actually might have a look to see if I can get power steering put in my van just to make life easier. The road isn't actually that bad. Like, it has some passing spaces. I actually reckon I could have fit up it pretty okay. But obviously I didn't want to risk it if it said no vans. We're back at the car now. That waterfall was really lovely. It was quite touristy though, which I wasn't really expecting. I didn't really look it up online very much before I went. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the fairy pools on the Isle of Skye. Nemo was also very hard work on that walk. He was just pulling lots and jumping at literally every single dog we saw. Now, if you followed us for a while, you'll know that Nemo is frustration reactive. He is getting so much better than what he used to be, but basically, like, when we see other dogs, he gets frustrated when he can't say hello, and he'll just be really silly and try and jump at them and try and say hello. So he was basically doing that for the whole walk, and there seemed to be a lot of dogs there. You'll see in the videos before that I just got Boris out, and I'm not actually taking him like out with me on like walks because I haven't really got anything to put him in, and also it's quite cold, and where he's skinny he needs to stay warm. So the safest bet is just for him to stay in the van. I'm just having one of these pan au chocolat, that was really bad. And then we're going to drive down to the smallest house in Great Britain. It's like 15 minutes away. We went to the tiny house and now we're just at our park up for the evening. Boris is out. Oh, how did he get over there? He feels really chunky. He put on weight. So I'm just gonna try and weigh him. But the only issue is I've only got these tiny little scales, and obviously ferrets are very wiggly. So if I try and put him in like that and then just let him lick, he might stay there. Oh, broke the scales. You're too fat. It broke the scales. So my theory would have worked, but he's too heavy. We were all set up by this lake, but I think I might move down the road and see if I can get some signal on my phone. I have really poor signal here, and we're meant to be doing Snowdon tomorrow, and I can't check the weather or anything. And then I'm also meant to be meeting somebody on Tuesday, and none of my messages are sending, and it's just really annoying. So we've just moved up the road and we have some signal now. Don't really know what to do. It's like 4 o'clock. It's so early, but it's just like almost dark outside now. And I'm hungry, and it's too early to have dinner, and I just don't know what to do unless I just have dinner now. Should we have dinner? Maybe I'll just make dinner. I'm actually having a prawn curry tonight, which should be really, really nice. Cute boy. I actually ended up just having some soup for dinner because I was going to have prawn curry, but then my prawns went out of date yesterday, and I kind of view prawns the same as like chicken, and I would never eat it out of date because I know they can get bacteria. And I actually have a really exciting day tomorrow because we're going to go do Snowdon, and I don't want to be poorly for it because that would literally ruin my whole trip. So I didn't risk it, and it was kind of annoying because I cooked the rice, but I guess I can have like egg fried rice or something later if I'm a bit hungry. Because it is only 6:30 and we've been in the van since maybe like 3. But now obviously it's pitch black outside. Oh god, it actually really makes your days seem like so much shorter. Good morning everyone. So we are ready to go up Snowdon. I've got my breakfast, which is just a flatbread because I can't bother to make anything properly. We are just getting ready to leave our park up and drive down to the car park. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning. It looks so strange during the day because last time I did Snowdon, it was my first time, and I did it in the pitch black because I went up for sunrise. So we left at like 2 in the morning and it was like completely dark. We're doing the ranger path because it is quiet. Last time we came, obviously it was pitch black, but we didn't see a single person. And the car park, it is like 10 in the morning, so you would expect it to be busy, and there is 5 cars, which is nice, because I like going on walks that you don't see anybody on. I honestly don't think we're going to get any views as we head up a little bit further, because it is so misty already. Don't know if you can tell if I turn it around because we haven't actually gone over the hill yet, but just look. Now that we're here, you can kind of see that the track we're going to take, it's like that zigzag bit up the mountain. Now, it looks really scary from down here, but it's not actually that bad in person. Not from what I remember doing it in May, anyway. We are also going to be going off into the fog pretty soon, so I doubt we'll have very good views for much longer. We're off up into the clouds now. It is quite foggy and it is quite windy, but it's quite bright, and you can still see quite clearly at the moment, to be fair. I don't think we have much longer to go, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. Guys, guys, here is the train track. So that means we're nearly at the summit. I said it was probably about an extra 45 minutes. I lied. We've actually been walking for another hour. Summit this way. Above the clouds. How sick was that view? I was not expecting that. Like, almost a cloud inversion. Been wanting to see one of them for ages. Oh my god, we got so lucky. We're just on our way down now. It's like 1:30. And we stayed at the top for quite a while because it was just lovely up there every time the clouds parted. I don't want to be going down in the dark, so it gives us about 2 hours to get down before it starts getting dark, which is pretty decent. So, oh my god, I'm so happy. Hardest part about climbing a mountain, I would say, isn't even going up it, it's going down. It hurts your knees so much. Like, my knees are killing me. And we still have a very, very long way to go. Let me show you. We have to go all the way over there. The views are stunning though. Oh, it never ever fails to amaze me. It's like Snowdon. It's just so beautiful, and it still is my #1 favourite hike up the Ranger path. I don't think you could beat it, to be honest. There's not one walk that I've done where I think like I'm literally just like gobsmacked the whole time. It's just so stunning. I'd recommend it to everybody, and it's not even that hard. Like, if you're thinking like, oh, I haven't got the skills to do like the other paths, and you're considering doing the Lamberis path, don't do the Snowdon Ranger path because it's not even that hard. And some people who have done the other path, I haven't, so I can't really comment on it, but it's just like a straight track the whole way up. Like, where else do you get views like this? I definitely reckon like majority of people would be able to do this hike. Good morning, everybody. It's now day 4. This is our last day in North Wales. I actually forgot to record when we got home from Snowdon last night. I drove down maybe like an hour away from Snowdon to meet somebody from Instagram who you'll be seeing today. We've met up to go and do some exploring around a couple bits in Wales today, and then my ferry back home is like 12 p.m. tonight, which is going to kill me because I also then have work at 7 in the morning. I'm currently just making breakfast. Boris is up. He actually kept me awake all night long because he was just being so noisy. phone in the back of the van, so I haven't really got it to hand at the moment. So that was Miles. We met on social media a couple months ago, and that's the first time that we've met in person. Now I'm driving back to the island, which is, I literally could cry because why do I have to go back? I love it in Wales so much. We've got 5.5 hours to go, which is long. My ferry's not until midnight, so I'm going to get there quite early. Fingers crossed that they're going to let me on a earlier ferry.